Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 5 of this church. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to add in more furniture. We finished off by adding the kitchenette and then the cafeteria. We just use annotation just to represent the top, and also we added some benches or sofa to represent the benches in our church. Here we're gonna move this. We're also going to create our real life altar here, so we could just delete this. So you can use tab so that it will highlight all of this and then delete that. And then now what we could do is let's add in our floor first. So let's go back to architecture, click on floor. Here we have the generic floor number and it's 400 millimeters. We're going to edit that, duplicate, and then let's just simply put a name floor number 1 and then press OK. And then let's edit this. I want my thickness to be just 200, and then the material we could put in concrete, something polish, or maybe just masonry unit, or not the masonry unit, just for just a precast for now, something that we could just change later on. And then here what we're gonna do is I'm gonna add it on the inside. So we're going to use pick line, and we're just basically going to add it all around. And then here, so the perimeter of our building, we're just gonna make it simple enough so that we could just add it everywhere. And then obviously we have different materials on different site or area, but just to make it simple for now, let's just add this one. Then obviously we need to trim them. So here TR, so every corners, double check it. If not, it will let you know that this is overlapping or it needs to be connected. So you just need to do your best. If it's just on one try, that's good for you, but if not, it will let you know that you missed something. So I'm happy with this. So at least I was able to do it on my turn, just one turn. So just be careful, and if not, it will let you know. Right now, what I'm gonna use here is just a simple model in place. The reason for that is because I want it to be instant, and I don't want it to be like I'm gonna create a stairs and I'm gonna create a floor and those, so on and so forth. So that's too much work. So here I'll be able to set it instantly. I don't need anything. So here, generic model. This will be generic model number 1. You can click on extrusion. Just change this to, sometimes the inside is marble or some sort of stone. So here I'm just gonna use marble for now. And then here let me create, or let me design it similar to what we decided earlier. I just want it to be parallel, and then here I'm going to mirror this and then trim this one. So I think that's good enough for me. I like how it looks. And then now I just need to close it off. If you don't want to do that all the time, you just need to select that using pick line so that you're sure that it's really on that. TR, trim and extend, trim and extend right here. So now the altar looks like this. I want it to be extruded from the floor around 50. So now we're still not done. We're going to extrude again, same thing. Pick this one right there, but we just need to offset this a little bit. 100. Let's see how it looks. Let's do 200. And then let's just trim on this end. Click finish, and then one more. Same idea, same on what we do or what we did, and then just offset this one 200 again. And then TR, trim and extend on the corners right there. And then we could add more. So depending on you and how your stage will look like. And then 200 to offset. So you could basically create this if you want to by using floor, and then in terms of the stairs, you will need to use the stairs again. But that's something that is sometimes it's really hard to use. So it depends on you if you want to do that. So I believe 4 risers is good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. And looks nice. Obviously you will have your altar right here, the cross in the middle. Hopefully we'll be able to get like a piano organ or something, so it's either left side or right side. You will have the choir, and then probably here where you could have or see the so it's either the sacristan or another priest to help the priest there. So it's usually depending on how they like it to be placed. So now what we can do next is we could add in more furniture. For example, for the pastor, we need some of the furniture right here. So we need a table. Override existing, CM, and then as you can see, the pastor's room, he needs, it's too big, but that will be fine because we could basically move this so that we'll have a bigger general office. So I believe this is more than enough to just add for the pastors. So that's something that needed to be done, obviously. So just put it on the 6th grid line, and then here we could just add, and then we could divide this so that we could add the pastor's secretary. Move to room, so this one's, and obviously we have the secretary's door. So CS, and then the pastor, let's move this one right here, and then let's load in some chairs. Seating, let's load this, click open, CM, and then for this one, not the shelving, but we're going to add the desk. So CM, but let's add in the desk right here. We're going to add it like that. Okay, and then here we could just place it right there, and then obviously he needs some chairs on the side right here. We could just do a face off like this, so that's good enough. And then we need the same desk, probably right here, but a smaller one. For the secretary. So that's perfect. And then here in general office, we could add in cubicles. So let's click on that. Let's add in, I know I have some cubicles on my previous project, and then we could just simply add it here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna load the table for now. We could use this CM. Not sure what happened there. I want to see. Open. Okay, overwrite that. CM. So it will be appearing. This one, this chair, we could add it here in the meeting room. This one is nice if it's circular. The prayer room as well. We can have this type. I want this one to be elongated part. Mechanical room and IT, we're not gonna showcase that, that's too much. Here I want this one to be something that can be opened as well, so that people here can be can see the altar as well. So here I'm just gonna delete that, CS this, and then I'm just going to flip this on the other side like that. So this is something that can be opened as well, and then people have an access to see the priest. So usually um, a church service for Sunday will be massive for sure, and then most of the time the Christmas time is where people are like, there will be a lot of people going to mass. So Christmas time is the one that probably will use this. So that's good. And then we can load. So here you will need to download. It will be the second link in part 1 description. You will need to download this, all office furniture. This is what I use for my interior office video. So if I were you, this is very beneficial if you want to learn how to do interior. Check that video. So here I'm just gonna load this in, or just open this. So I'm gonna open. So I'm double clicking this. So once you open that, you will have this one open and this one open. From here you can be able to copy this. So what we can have for the small office, probably this one as well. So copy that, Control C, and then Control V. And as you can see, this is nice because we're able to just copy paste those. Obviously for that big office that we have there, we could use this, Control C and Control V right here. Hopefully it's big enough. We don't need to rotate it, but I think we need to rotate it a bit. So just give it some time. So now I'm just gonna place it onto this side first. I want to try and select that and rotate it from here, and then 90 degrees, and then from there we could just drop it here, and then we could just copy paste that. I'm gonna move this so that it's easier, and then maybe I could just mirror it right now to make my life easy. Perfect. Nudge it in place again, and then I'm going to mirror that again, but using this, I'm just gonna mirror it back to back like so. So that's good. We have this big area right here, and it's easy because we don't need to keep on loading furniture. It's already set up for us. Here I want a big meeting table right here. Let's see if we have, well, I could use this one. And then here, copy paste that. So that's good. I'm happy with the way it's looking right now. Obviously nursery and nursing room, we can just leave it like that for now. So here we're just going to check this one if we already have everything that we needed, and I believe that's it. I'm happy with what we have. We could even have something right here, but I think that's more than enough. So I'm just gonna close this, and then if we check, everything is looking complete. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.